So, single screen lang muna yan. Okay, sorry, single screen lang muna ako. Checking my audio. So, I'm doing this session now outside of Zamboanga City, or outside of the city proper. So, I apologize for doing this session a little late. Pero, ano pa rin, it's still Monday. New York session is on. It's 9:16 on my clock now. So, let's see if we can go and check what's going on in the market, right? So, let me know again in the comment section what you think, or maybe what currency pairs probably you might want me to go and check later on, right? Towards the whole week, diba? Para, kasi as you know, I'm always checking on the major currency pairs, diba? So, probably you want to have my view on other currency pairs as well or whatnot. So, just let me know. So, just let me know, okay? Alright, so yeah, you might hear the kids running around. I'm just outside, so let's see. Okay, I'm starting off with AUD USD, and while the chart is loading from my end, let me remind everyone that this session, okay, is purely educational. And let me just load this quick disclaimer right here for everyone. There you go. Alright, the session is purely educational and not a personal advice. Okay? Alright, wonderful. Sige. Oh, hindi siya nag-stay on top. I'm not sure what's going on. But anyway, that's a quick disclaimer for everyone right there. So, starting off with AUD USD. Tingnan natin dito. Okay. What's going on with the AUD USD? We're still on the daily chart again. As you may know it already, nag-uumpisa po ako lagi sa daily chart. So as expected last Friday, yeah, this little retest now is happening. Sabi nga natin, may na-anticipate tayo na switch in trend or direction. Okay, I just want to adjust the thickness. Yan, there you go. Alright, zoom in ako ng konti, ha? Okay. So, when we started this session last week, downtrend yung na-anticipate natin until the downtrend was invalidated. Kung mapapansin nyo yan, from this area, meron ba akong ano? Oops, not you. Okay. So, wala akong drawing tool on this PC. Sorry. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo from this area right here, okay, nag-cross na tayo, papunta na siya doon. Now you're seeing this two-wave cycles, or this two-wave uptrend right here. Sorry. Showing us a higher high and a higher low. So we are definitely seeing what we call this. We're definitely seeing a potential switch in direction. So meaning dito tayo nakaabang. Tingnan natin sa H4 if we can get in on a quick buy here. Kung may nakikita na tayong an engulfing bar. Let's see if okay. So this one is very beautiful, 1:1 at least. Pero bumaba din siya kaagad. My goal is to always look for a potential engulfing bar, which this is not yet an engulfing bar that I want to use as a confirmation for my entry. Pansinin nga natin kung mag-zoom out tayo further. Medyo wala pa ako nakikita, but this is still a decent level to consider. Let's just say if we'll take this fib level right here, right, somewhere at 72-ish, right, fib level is the reversal. Okay, so pwede pa rin mangyari to, not unless bumaba talaga siya dito somewhere at 70.55. Then we might expect for a sideways here after. Okay. Alright, so pag nangyari naman yon, sabihin natin hindi tumuloy yung uptrend na yun, no? Sa higher time frame natin, kasi yung tinitingnan natin sa daily at saka sa H4 na pag hindi tumuloy yon, is there a possibility that we'll go for a sell? Probably a quick sell, anticipating for this uptrend to go sideways or whatnot. Doon tayo mag-aabang. Okay? So just be mindful na if you're taking a short-term sell, from where the price is right now, hanggang dito lang kayo dito sa may 70.50 level. Um, for everyone's benefit, let me draw a horizontal line instead in blue, right? Kung nakasell kayo, you might want to monitor the price if it can break this blue level right here, um, if it goes through or not, diba? So yun yung babantayan natin. If you want to go for lower time frame trading, which the lower time frame is showing a possible move downwards, okay, kung mawawala or hindi niya itutuloy yung uptrend, okay? Probably for some, you're looking into trading the 15-minute chart, okay? One indicator that I would like to, personally for me, that I usually use, will be the EMA. So, tingnan natin kung pwede natin dagdagan dito, no? Alright, let's have an exponential moving average, probably in blue. Let's have it at 96. Okay, exponential, there you go. So the price is staying below the EMA, so that's one way. For me, at least personally, okay, if you're not a big fan of technical analysis, you're not forced to follow this analysis, okay? But one way for me personally to know if the price is likely to move in the direction that I probably anticipating for is if the price is above or below a certain EMA setting, right, or a moving average setting. So right now, on a lower time frame, again, disclaimer po ha, nasa lower time frame tayo. So dahil nasa 15-minute chart tayo, ang goal lang natin is to get in and out of the market quickly. Okay? So sabi ko nga, there's a possibility for the price to go down at babantayan natin yan somewhere at 70-50-ish, right? So kung hindi siya bababa, definitely, ang magiging expectation natin is for the price to go up and follow what the daily trend is. And as checked earlier, yung daily trend natin is an uptrend, right? So, ulitin ko for the people who are just joining or watching this video now, at na-miss yung unang part, okay? Saan tayo nag-umpisa? By checking the daily chart, okay? To avoid the confusion, let me remove one line here very quickly. Alright, sabi ko lang kanina yan, as a review from last week, it was a downtrend. Now we're seeing a switch in direction. So the bias this week or the next coming days will be price moving up, okay? You can always adjust your EMAs here or any indicator to be shown on a specific time frame only. So if you notice, I only have that EMA setting on the 15-minute chart because that's a 96 EMA. Not really or highly applicable on the daily chart, only on the 15 minutes for at least for my personal trading approach. Okay, so again, on the daily chart, naka-uptrend pa rin naman tayo. Okay, so general bias is still on a buy on long term. Okay, ang sinasabi ko lang is if you are trading lower time frame, your bias could possibly be this, which is showing now na medyo pa downtrend si market. Ang sa akin lang is in sorry, in most cases, I don't want to jump in on a sell yet, not at least until the price really stays below here and what do you call this? Pag nag-show yun, lalo na sa H4, diba, na nag-stay na talaga siya dito. Alright? So, aggressively, yes, I can go for a sell, pero take note, this will be a short-term sell somewhere at 20 to 30 pips maybe. And this is about 70 pips move, right? So, medyo magiging long-term possibly yung trade nyo. Not necessarily like days. Huwag sana dinagutin ng ganong kahaba. Pero hindi siya as quick as a 20 pipper or a 30 pipper trade. Right? I hope that makes sense. Okay? So, pag hindi naman nagtuloy yan, nakaabang pa rin tayo sa daily or sa H4. Right? One way, I can add another EMA here. Okay? I can add another EMA here, still in blue, pero ang visualization niya will be only shown on the daily chart only. Okay? On the daily chart only. At gusto ko naman makita ngayon at least the last 35 days. Yeah? Of market movement. Okay? Oops, sorry. 36, 35. Okay? So, tingnan natin on an average, ano yung market condition in the last 35 days. Okay? So, titingnan natin yan. Look at that. So, the price is still below trying to break through. Oops, sorry. Trying to break through of that. So, nagkakaroon tayo ng moving average resistance here. Kaya nga, sabi ko kanina, nag-aabang pa rin tayo ng entry level. So, conservatively, on the daily chart, your entry price could be somewhere here, which is about 60 pips away from where the market price is. So, maraming pong pwede mangyari dyan sa 60 pips, lalo na dun sa sa mga traders focusing on the 15 or maybe 5-minute chart, malaking bagay yan, di ba? Okay? Pero if you're a conservative trader, what I'm seeing on the daily chart is a potential bullish engulfing. So, pwede naman to, abang-abangan mo lang hanggang tomorrow, end of day. Diba? So, pag hindi nag-trigger yung entry price mo dyan, then my suggestion is cancel the pending order and reassess your position the next day. Okay? So, for everyone's benefit, I would like to show you an example on how you can set that pending order here, anticipating for the bullish engulfing. So, the entry price will be somewhere at 71.89, right? 71.89, lagay muna natin ang new order. Let's be conservative at 0.10. Okay. Again, this serve as an example, a buy stop order. Okay. 71.89. 0.7189 will be our entry price. Stop loss can be at least the bar before kasi medyo malaki naman yung bar na yan. So, dun tayo magbabantay or maglalagay sa 7102. Lagay tayo nandyan. 0.7102 is the stop loss. For me personally, I don't usually set a take profit kasi monitor ko siya lagi. Alright, we have now a pending order there. So ito makikita nyo. The green and the red line here shows you that you have a pending order. Again, we're anticipating for this move right here for a bullish engulfing. Again, these things that I'm mentioning can be found online. Okay. Medyo malawak-lawak naman siguro ang sakop ni Google, no? So if you do not understand what I'm saying, you can always Google it, right? Pero what I always say is, there are times that if you read something, you want something, or in general, everything that you read, you watch, you hear is subject to your personal interpretation. So kung naguguluhan kayo, wala namang po masamang magtanong, right? You can reach out to someone or you can reach out to me through the chat box or whatnot, okay? Sa ang tawag dito sa messenger or the comment section. Either way, kung meron kayong something that you find a little confusing or what, send me the question, and of course, as always, I will try to answer that to the best of my knowledge. Okay, and if needed, I will give you some references too, right, that you can follow. Okay, so hey. Yes, Sir Benjo, thank you for being with me tonight. Okay, so yan yung pending order natin sa D1. That's a very conservative position. I don't see any possible entry price yet on H4. But pag magkaroon yan dito somewhere above 61.8 fib, baka pwedeng magpalit tayo ng entry level later on. Okay, H1, still the price is below. Sabi ko nga, pwedeng short-term trade yan from H1 to 15 minutes maybe on the 5-minute chart if you're a 5-minute trader, di ba? Kung sa tingin nyo, doon kayo nakafocus sa mga time frames na yan. Pero advice ko lang lagi, do not forget to check the higher time frame, right? At least the daily chart for you to really understand what the general market condition is. Yung bigger picture, kumbaga. Diba? Kesa pasok tayo ng pasok doon sa lower time frame, hindi natin naiintindihan yung trend, yung scenario, yung condition. Diba? The market generally. Alright? So I want to move on to the next currency pair here. I want to open a different chart. And let me just load my chart here. So I want to move on to Euro USD. Okay. As always, let me begin the analysis on D1. Okay. Ito yung from last week na ina-anticipate natin na bumaba from the ceiling. And yes, medyo may konting whiplash doon. Okay. So just to remind everyone that this is a ceiling right here at 1481. Or 1.1481. Then you have another floor level here that was just recently broken through. Okay. And earlier today was tested. Okay. Pansinin nyo yan. There's a little retest here. Okay. There was a little retest here. Tingnan natin kung magtuloy-tuloy itong downtrend na to. So, from last week, as you might have seen me go in on Euro USD, I was on a sell from somewhere here. Okay. So, ngayon, I'm looking for a re-entry. Okay. Kasi kanina hindi rin ako nakapag-trade ng umaga. So technically ngayon pa rin din ako mag-check ng chart. Okay? So I'm looking for a re-entry here for another sell. This one's beautiful looking now as you can consider na bumaba na siya. Pero kung titingnan ko to kaninang umaga, wala rin akong possible entry price. Possibly dito, itong pin bar na to na medyo hindi rin siya confirmed pin bar kasi itong close natin medyo mataas. Kung bumaba ng konti yan, napakaganda nun for a sell. Okay, so for me personally, I could have not got in the market anyway. So okay pa rin yun. Daily chart is still doing that retest. It's becoming a little doji now. Hindi naman siya bumabalik on the same open price, pero possible din yan mag-happen tonight. Kung ako, babantayan ko to either on H4 or H1. Okay? Either on H4 or H1 for another sell. Kung i-apply ko yung concept nung 15-minute trading na shinare ko sa inyo kanina, I will have that moving average again at 96. Okay? Dito ko siya ilalagay. So, magiging mangyari dyan, visualization. Adjust ko lang po para hindi ko siya makita sa daily chart. No? Because again, that setting is particular to the 15-minute chart. So, where I want to see the price bouncing off bago ako mag-sell, kung mapapansin niyo, sumasama siya o tumatama siya dun sa trend line na yun. No? So, pag tumama itong price natin papunta dun sa blue, yun yung anticipated move natin. Pag tumama na yun doon, saka pa tayo maghahanap ng sell. For me personally, I always look for a breakout from the previous bar. Yun yung lagi kong tinitingnan na entry price potential. Okay? So, sorry. Again, if you do not understand kung ano yung sinasabi kong breakout from the previous bar, let me know in the comment section para ma-address natin or send me your message, direct message me so I can provide you with the appropriate response. Okay? If needed, kung kailangan nyo i-direct message ako. Okay? So again, going back from the daily chart, sabi natin, ina-anticipate pa rin natin to bumaba. Conservatively, dagdagan ko lang to. Conservatively, you might want to expect for the price to go as low as this before really going down here sa pinakamababang mababa. Okay? So, I would say the long-term floor level will be somewhere at 111.85. Alright? The recent one or the conservative level will be about 1272 or 1.1272, which shows us somewhere or gives us at least about 85-90 pips distance, no? Yeah, from this horizontal line to the next one. Okay? So, tingnan natin. Pero sabi nga natin, matagal pa naman yung 111.85 So, dito muna tayo nakafocus sa level na to. Alright? So, a little pullback probably on H4 is expected. Tataas mo na yan. So, if you are already on a sell and you're making money, don't panic if the price will go up. Okay, the market is not against you. Ganun lang talaga yung movement ng market. Maggagalaw at gagalaw yan. Tataas, bababa, tataas, bababa. Kaya nga, mas advantageous kay trader or si trader, mas advantage niya kung may proper knowledge about trading kasi hindi siya natataranta. Diba? Okay? So, for me personally, I don't see any entry price here. Kung ngayon pa lang ako papasok. Pero kung nakapasok na kayo expected to na tataas talaga. Pero pag hindi na siya, okay, bumaba at ito umakyat-akyat doon din, you might want to consider, right, readjusting your position kung hindi na siya papunta in your favor. Napaka-importante din na marunong kayo mag-manage nung account, nung buong portfolio. Hindi lang basta trade lang ng trade. Diba? Okay? So, asaang level yon probably on this trend line. Okay? You can monitor this on the 1 hourly chart or probably on the 15-minute chart using that 96 EMA that I've shared to you earlier. All right. If you are looking into getting in for a sell, personally for me, doon din ako maghahanap ng sell position once it touches either the trend line or the EMA here, which is medyo magkatabi lang sila halos. Okay. Okay, dokes, that's my Euro USD. Let me move on to Gbp USD, another major currency pair here. Let me load my template for you guys. Black and white screen lang para, what do you call this? Simple at walang bias sa color. Okay, going on to the daily chart as always, we are still seeing that symmetrical triangle happening. As mentioned, symmetrical triangle means indecision in the market. So for me personally, I'm not seeing any entry level yet, right, on the cable. Pwede, kung dito lang kayo mag-ooperate sa maliit na space na to. Okay? So kung dito kayo papasok sa maliit na space na to, there's a very good chance na short-term trades lang talaga ang kukunin nyo. Okay? So kung ang intention nyo is to look for long-term trades, then I would suggest for you to monitor kung saan magbe-breakout si price, either dun sa upper diagonal or the diagonal resistance or the diagonal support. Okay? For me personally, I'm still seeing a symmetrical triangle Though you have a floor level here that the price is likely to break through later on. For me right now, I don't want to put my hands on the cable yet until that symmetrical triangle shows me a better reason to get in. Pero for some probably, please allow me to show this to you. If I go to the settings and add this insert, okay. For some, probably if you're looking at this small sideways move, potential sideways move, and your intention is just to take advantage, kung mahilig kayo sa mga ganyan, walang problema. Right? Wala namang problema kung ang intention nyo lang is to take advantage of that short-term sideways move. Oops, sorry. Apologize for the color. Okay. I know not everyone can appreciate that color. Pressure tuloy ako maghanap ng color. Okay. Pero medyo okay na ata yung blue. Sige, I'll stick to the blue. Okay? So if your intention is just to maximize, take advantage of the short-term sideways there, one thing I can possibly advise you to look into is if mahilig kayo sa mga indicators, no? Right? Possibly look into learning how to use the stochastic oscillator, right? Probably RSI, but I'm more of a stochastic oscillator guy more than RSI. So doon ako titingin ng overbought and oversold level, right? So, pero for me personally, sabi ko nga, I'd rather look for a much better setup, a currency pair that shows me a much better setup kesa ipilit ko yung Gbp Usd. Diba? Marami namang currency pairs dyan. Kung titingnan nyo yung market watch nyo, ang dami dyan. No? Marami kayong pwedeng i-trade. So, if one currency pair doesn't show you a high probability trade, or kung hindi mataas yung, yun na nga, mataas yung chance nyo to win, then might as well, what you call this, look for a different currency pair. Wala namang mawawala, right? Wala namang mawawala kung sasabihin nyo, oy, ayoko nito, hindi ko naintindihan yung currency pair na to. Then lipat kayo sa iba. Okay? Right? Lipat kayo sa ibang currency pair. Ang dami-dami niya, no? Diba? Alright, hindi naman ite-take against sa inyo yan ni broker nyo or ni trader na kakilala nyo, right? Or kung sino man, it will not be taken against you personally if you do not agree, right? With one analysis or you do not understand what the market condition is, right? Most important thing as a trader is before taking a trade, you understand your position, you understand the market condition, right? And it will boost your confidence to really get in on the trade kung alam nyo yung nangyayari, alright? So with that being said, I would like to move on to the next currency pair. Okay. GBP USD, AUD USD, Euro USD. Okay, I want to go to NZD USD this time. Okay. Again, always on the daily chart. Understand the general market condition. Alright. Para mas malaman kung time to get in na ba or not. Okay. So, okay. This one is the one we anticipated from last week, and it's already moving. So for some of you, okay, nandun na siya sa 50% fib na yon. Okay. There you go. Somewhere at 50% fib. So the price is moving down now on this bigger downtrend. Okay, so as expected, we might see the price go down here, or as we might expect it. Diba? Dito natin in-expect pumunta si market, pababa. Okay? Now, probably for some, you're looking at this short-term trend and your bias is uptrend yan. So, walang problema kung yun yung bias nyo. Okay? Again, the analysis started looking at this bigger downtrend. Kung ang bias nyo is on an uptrend, okay, then wag nyo lang po i-disregard yung diagonal resistance na yun kung nakabay kayo. Okay? Probably for some, to avoid this confusion, very quickly tanggalin ko yung fib level natin. Okay, probably for some, if you're just using support and resistance, they are the diagonal one. Ito lang yung binabantayan nyo. So, for a buyer, we might want to see the price go above a certain resistance before we continue buying. So, technically, the price is below, kaya ang bias natin still is on a sell. Okay, so ito pa rin yung ina-anticipate natin for the price to really go down. Right? Long term na, kung dito nyo talaga siya na-expect, medyo malayo na yan. So, dyan tayo tumitingin ngayon ng, or dito natin ginagamit si horizontal line to find which level we can anticipate for the market to reverse again or whatnot. Okay? So, short-term trade, probably, kung nakita nyo yung horizontal line na yan, touching here, and this one's here. right? Probably profit-taking level nyo na yan and you might want to go for another sell. For me personally, I don't want to get in on this now, okay? Nandun pa rin ako sa AUD, USD, Euro, USD, probably another sell later on after that pullback, saka tayo pumasok. Pero NZD, USD, and GBP USD, I'm happy to say no on these currency pairs for now, okay? Di ko pa siya nakikitaan ng potential level for entry or what, okay? So, simply saying I want to move on to the next currency pair where we can find or possibly find a potential trade. So, I want to jump in on USD Cad now. Right? USD Cad, again on the daily chart. Okay. Daily chart. Tingnan natin. Okay. We're still looking at that short term sideways. Kung maalala nyo to. Yan o. Okay. Itong sideways na to. So, possibly a sell right here. Anticipating for... Interesting. I want to see if we can go... Medyo malapit-lapit na to. About 16 pips away. Kung dun tayo pumasok. Sandali ah. Ayun o, sabi na eh. About 2 hours ago. This is a beautiful 10 pipper trade to 20 pips, which is about 29 now. Profit-taking level na siya. Let me see on the 15-minute chart. Okay, just give me 1 second to add this. Again, 96 visualization only on the 15-minute chart. Okay, sige. Ito yung nakikita ko. From D1, it's a bit of a sideways here. I was checking for entry levels on H4 and H1 as I've seen it. Ito yung sinasabi ko kaninang pin bar right here that already have gone and moved about 30 pips. Okay, kaya sabi ko, it's profit-taking level na for people who wants to get in and out of the market quickly. Hindi na yan level for chasing. Okay, babantayan ko na lang siya mag-breakthrough sa blue EMA ko. Okay, so ito na ang gagawin ko ngayon. Babantayan ko to tonight or for the next couple of days. Kung hindi man yan mangyari tonight, we're seeing a little bit of consolidation here for the last 30, an hour and 15 minutes. Yep. Trying to break through out of this floor, short-term floor or the 15-minute floor. So, pag yan nag-break through, there's a very good chance for the price to go much lower. Alright? Kagaya nung nangyari dito. Okay? Kung mapapansin nyo tong area na to, right? Breakthrough, pull back, then drop. Yun yung anticipate natin na mangyari ulit dito. Again, it's not 100% guaranteed all the time, pero pag nakita natin that the price is below the EMA, so that personally for me gives me the confidence to get in the market. May additional analysis or confirmation tayo doon. Okay? It is not something that I can say, ulitin ko lang po na 100% nangyayari all the time. Pero at least may basis kayo, may panghuhugutan kayo ng confidence whether to get in on the market or not. Okay? Ready? So, ako again on USD Cad, it's a watch and monitor and see for me for the next couple of hours or so, or probably hanggang bukas or hanggang Wednesday, balikan natin to, tingnan natin kung meron ba tayong trade na napasukan or what. Okay? So, anong bias ko? Probably that's your question. If the price goes through the blue line, I will jump in on a sell. Okay? As long as the price is staying above, hindi muna ako magiging involved for a sell. Probably later on, pag kumatikati ng konti yung daliri natin and want to get in on a trade, probably I want to look into a quick buy until the resistance again. Pero yung sell, medyo na late na ako dito eh. This is the ideal. Actually, yung 1 hour chart. 2 hours ago, a quick 20 pip to a 30 pip move. Then, take profit na dapat. Okay? Pero kung ngayon pa ako papasok, medyo chasing na. Right? For me personally, I don't want to be chasing the price. I want to see the potential before the market moves. Okay? So, kung mapapansin nyo, maakyat na talaga siya. So, hindi mo na, no chasing na tayo for a sell. Nangyari na. Okay? Alright, so that's my take on USD Cad. Let me know if someone is also monitoring the USD Cad for the next couple of days or so. Okay? Then, tingnan natin kung ano pwedeng i-take advantage dyan. Okay, so I want to move on to USDCHF this time, another US based currency. Okay. Let me just move my template here. Uy, saan yan? Yan. Alright. Natin. Okay, there you go. So, nasa middle tayo almost ng sideways na to. I'm waiting for that little buy right there to happen. Tingnan natin kung mangyayari ba yan o hindi. Kung mapapansin nyo, we have this. Sandali. Mali ata ako ng tingin. Let me just cancel this. Ay, modify ko. Hindi na. Cancel this na mali ata ako ng tingin. Hindi pala to engulfing. Sandali. Reassess ko lang to. Pansin nyo. Wala namang masama mag-delete ng order. Okay. Cancelin natin siya. Oops. Delete the buy stop. Okay. Tanggalin muna natin siya. Reassess natin siya, ha? Sandali, ha? Okay. Yeah. Expected ko dyan umakyat. Pero hindi pala siya bullish engulfing. So, sandali, ha? Could be a little excited there. Yeah. Price is still trying to break. Ilang araw na to dito, oh. Yeah. Kung mapapansin nyo, ilang araw na natin ito binabalik-balikan si USD CHF. At ayaw niya talaga umalis dito. So, I don't want to get involved on this muna. Probably for now. I was looking for a buy pero I think mali yung analysis ko nung una. Right? So, again, wala namang masama kung bigla niyo ma-realize, parang mali yung tingin ko dun. Di ba? The most important thing is you know how to accept. Right? Kasi minsan, like, nasa stuck tayo dun sa idea na ang analysis lang natin yung tama. Di ba? So, once you realize na, sandali, parang meron akong ibang nakita, it's okay to cancel a pending order. Anyway, pending pa rin naman yun. Then you reassess your position. There's no problem. Okay, again, those things should be coming from the trader as a decision, okay? And if you do not agree or later on you decided to remove that pending order, right? It will not be taken against you, okay? Not be taken against you. Right? So USDCHF, kahit pumunta ako siguro sa H1. No, I don't want to get in at that yet. Okay? Mas gusto ko pa siguro mag-move on tayo sa USDJPY. Right? Okay. Mas okay pa sa akin move tayo sa next currency pair kaysa ubusin natin yung oras natin doon. Okay? So, dollar yen. Okay? That's a drop right there. We're still seeing this short-term uptrend. Hindi natin pwedeng i-discount yung uptrend na yan. Sa akin lang is, it's becoming an ascending triangle. I'm not sure if I mentioned this Friday, but it's becoming an ascending triangle. Okay, so kung mag-push to, meron tayong pressure here from the buyers pushing the price up. So I would love to see the price above here for another buy. Short term probably will be within this ascending triangle. Okay, short term trade, 15 minutes. Pasok natin ulit yung ating favorite 96 bar there. Okay, tingnan natin. Ayun, pa-break na siya dun, oh. Okay, nagbe-break na siya dyan. Tingnan natin. I will wait for a retest back to the EMA. Then we'll have a decent room for buying on dollar yen towards the ceiling. Tingnan natin kung mangyayari yan tonight. But again, where is this confidence coming from? This is coming from the daily chart, which is showing us a short-term uptrend. Kung ang argument naman is, hindi, malapit yan sa ceiling, where we're seeing an ascending triangle where, if you guys are aware or familiar or have read about ascending triangle, it's a buyer's push right here. It's a bullish move, expecting for a bullish move, I mean. So, doon nagagaling yung confidence natin to go in for a buy. So, you have two options there. There you go. The bullish engulfing is already in on H4. Okay, look at that. Bullish engulfing is already happening on H4. Right, I want to get in on this on the 15-minute chart. So, sabi ko sa inyo, pag gumalaw na, do not chase it anymore. Find a better setup to get in later on. So, the 15-minute chart is testing that 96 EMA. Kung hindi mag-hold yung resistance na yan, definitely, I will get in on a buy. Right? Mas tataas yung confidence ko that the price can move further higher. Okay? Tapos, hindi naman to the moon agad. We have the 116.27 level or 116 level as our resistance right now. Okay? Titingnan natin kung kaya niyang i-break yan within the week or probably next week. Hindi natin alam. Diba? Pero that's a good sign for bullish run for the dollar yen. Okay? How far can it go? Historically, it can possibly go as high as the 118 level, which is somewhere here. Right? Though that goes back to like 2016. Diba? Pero again, hindi natin masasabing hindi niya na babalikan. Diba? It is becoming good for the dollar very recently, at least for dollar yen. Okay? Yung push ni dollar dito papunta doon. So, long-term buy will be somewhere here for me. Dun sa blue na box na yan. Right? Short-term buy will be within this ascending triangle. Okay? Yun ang aabangan ko ngayon. For me personally, I'll be watching over or monitoring this on the 15-minute chart. If you guys are already in, watch out for the ceiling na lang at 116.27. Alright? So, that's it for me. My major currency pair analysis for Monday, as you have observed it from me from the first time I did this session, I'm more on looking into the major currency pair. So, ibig sabihin, if you have other currency pairs that you want me to include on this session, let me know. Right? Let me know in the comment section or direct message me or whatnot. Kasi syempre hindi ko alam kung ano yung gusto nyo pang tingnan. For me, kasi dito nagbe-base sa akin lahat right? Sa major currency pairs. I want to see the dollar strength and the other currency pairs strength as well later on. Then pupunta lang ako sa crosses. Okay? So, I'll give you an example. If dollar yen now is pushing up, ibig sabihin strong si dollar, possibly yen is also weak on other currency pairs like euro yen, AUD yen, CHF yen. But again, this is not guaranteed, okay? Pero at least may basis na ako na, okay, uptrend si USD JPY, then possibly magiging uptrend din yung euro yen, AUD yen, NZD yen, CHF yen, diba? Magkakaroon ako ng basis na pwede din mangyari yun sa ibang currency, okay? So, if you want to study that further, yeah, you can look into studying currency correlation. All right. So, pero sabi ko nga, reminder to everyone, if you find that article na makita nyo, mabasa nyo, mag-video na mapanood nyo, a little alien to you, right? Wala pong masamang magtanong. You can reach out to me or maybe someone else. Ang importante, tinatanong nyo, nagtatanong kayo kung hindi nyo naintindihan. Yun lang naman. All right. So, again, thank you so much for the guys who are with me today. Or if you're watching this video a little later, right? I hope it helped you have at least a view of what the currency market looks like at the beginning of the week. It's we're still in the U.S. session or the New York Open. Things can still happen on the dollar, right? Watch out kung hindi kayo comfortable to get in on a Monday. Walang problema. At least you have a view of what possibly can happen for the next coming days. So that's it for me. Let me wrap this up by saying, everyone, trading should be fun, and happy Valentine's Day to every one of you. Okay, you might be somewhere else watching this video. Kayo na bahala. Please enjoy. All right. So from me to you guys, right? Happy Valentine's Day again. Trading should be fun, right? Chill. I'll see you on the next session. That will be on Wednesday. Bye-bye.